Dr. Alfred Sparman is an interventional cardiologist. He practiced in New York, Florida, and Tennessee. He's now the CEO of the Sparman Clinic and 4-H Hospital in Barbados. He has published many medical articles and also is the author of 1.58 Seconds Switch and The Life Pill. In 2022, he published, in collaboration with Eurobooks, a new literary work entitled Schizophrenia. And we're glad to welcome the author today to this new episode of Conoscere TV to have a little chat with him. Hey, Alfred, thank you for accepting our invitation.
Yeah, thank you much. It's always a pleasure to be here to talk about something very nice. And we're here to talk about schizophrenia, and also the main protagonist is Rex Scotland.
Would you please tell us what is schizophrenia about, please?
Well, it's basically about this character that I have developed. I started off 1.58 seconds, and I was the protagonist, where I was talking about various medicines and romance and all of that stuff. Then I went on to Switch. It continued into Switch, and I went on an escapade with a nice, beautiful young lady all the way to Costa Rica. Didn't turn out well, as most relationships always turn out, most times, 70+% of the time, turn out bad or negative or go south. Didn't turn out well, and on my way back on the plane from Costa Rica, I encountered a fella by the name of Rex Scotland. And this fella was a guy that was diagnosed with schizophrenia. But I saved his life on the plane, and he felt that he had to repay me. By doing that, he went across all over the States. Anybody who had interaction with me in a negative way, he just ripped them apart.
Wow. And who's the target reader for your book? I mean, can it be read from young people or not?
Well, yes, it's for everybody. But the thing is, because it's a good read. It's extreme. It keeps you on the edge. And I had a few people, some judges that I give it to. I give it to a few of my my doctor friends and so forth. And it said it's on the edge. You want to finish the book. Some people feel, listen, this thing is like way beyond me. But it's an awesome read because it took a different than original, very original, and everybody's got a story to tell. And that story was something that I formulated. Really, I read it myself, and I enjoy it.
So I'm curious, what were the very first comments of your book like from your nearest readers?
Yeah, they said that he was very. Sometimes they had to close their eyes because they couldn't imagine a guy doing those type of killings. You know, he would go into someone's eye and cut all of the muscles of the eye. There's 6 muscles in the eye. Cut the optic nerve, take that out and store it in a jar. Who does that type of stuff?
I love it. I love it.
One reader asked me about the enemy of my enemy is my friend. And I like that because that's what Rex was saying, and that's something has to do like what happened in 400 BC. It was very popular then, but even it was reinforced in World War II when England joined with Russia to fight Germany. So an enemy of my enemy is my friend.
I would like now to hear your message for your readers, now that you have the chance to.
Okay. Well, you see, the thing is, we live in a world where everybody sees the world with 2 different pair of eyes. And you may look at an orange, and I look at that orange, and I see a different color, and I see a different morphology. I see a lot of things that are different. So basically, everything looks different to everybody. I was driving down the road the other day with my girlfriend, and I looked at the sea, because, you know, I live on an island where there's lots of sand and water and all the nice things. And the sea looks green and blue to me. To her, it didn't. It looked blue. So because of that, the message I want to get across is that we all have different experiences, and what we see, how we interact, how we talk to people has a lot to do with what happened when we were in our childhood, when we were children. And that influence who we are, our identity, and so forth. So my message is, when you see people on the road or you see someone anywhere, you don't know what they're going through. You don't know what is going on in there. You got to be careful. A psychopath might be next door. I don't know.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Alfred, for the time for this interview. And we want to wish you very good luck with your book.
Yes, well, thank you so much. And I look forward to people just picking this book up and read. You can't go wrong. I mean, apart from, you may think killings are gross. Well, you look at that, that's all that's happening on the movies today. But this is one with a difference. And it has a little bit of medicine, a little bit of music, a little romance. Oh, yeah, all ages.
All in, all in. Rex Scotland had serious mental health issues as a child. Rejected by his father, siblings, and peers, he was considered a nobody. The only person that understood him was his mother, Jane Scotland, but then she died. Killing was a pastime for Rex. Most people avoid killing due to dire consequences. However, with a schizoid personality, there are no boundaries. Schizophrenia, written by Dr. Alfred Sparman, is now available in bookstores and digital platforms. It's a publication by Eurobox.